Hey guys, today I've graduated to the Group B section of the Grade 1, the new Trinity drum kit syllabus for 2020 to 2023. This one is called Three Wise Monkeys by Chris Burgess, and it's in 3/4 time, and it's described as a funk piece at 90 BPM. So this one, because it's a section B piece, it has no backing track. It can be a curse and it can be a blessing, but for different people it's different things. You might find it easier to play this without a backing track. You might find that without the backing track you feel like you're all alone, and that it's harder to hold it together. But each drummer is different, and the approach to this will be different depending on who you are. So what won't change is the way that you have to count it all the way through. If you're not comfortable with counting, now is a good time to start, because the counting is what is going to hold this together for you. So I mentioned already it's in 3/4 time. If you don't know what that means, that's our time signature. I've done this in earlier pieces in the grade, so if this is your first video, it's your first time looking at the grades, go back to the earlier grades, maybe go back to the initial grade, which is the one before Grade 1, because we deal with time signatures in detail back there. But the TLDR version of this is the 3/4 time signature. The top number for 3 means there's 3 beats in the bar, and the bottom number being 4 means that they're crotchet beats. So 3/4 means there's 3 crotchet beats in the bar. We're going to be counting 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So our first bar has a fill, 1, 2, and 3 E and. So we've got crotchets, quavers, semi-quavers, and quavers. 1, 2, and 3 E and. Okay. Section A starts then on bar 2. Bass and crash. 1 and 2, 3, and then we got a bass drum on the and. So it's 1 and 2, 3 and. That's tied in closely to the next bar that has a bass drum and hats. 1, 2, 3 and. So I'm going to play those together for you. Bar 2 and 3. 1 and 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 4 and 5 repeat similar. 1 and 2, 3 and 1, 2. Now instead of it being 3, instead of it being 3 and, it's 3 and. So there's the change. On 2 and 3 you got 3 and. On 5 and 6 you got 3 and. So let me play that whole line for you. The first line. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 and. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 and. Stick on that one if you're comfortable with it. You don't have to get it fast, you just have to get it nice and even. The next bar, bar 6, starts with a crash. 1 and 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3 and 1 and 2, 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. So that's a fill on bar 9. 1 and 2 and 3. So be ready for that. Bar 8 and 9 together is 1 and 2, 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. And so again, compartmentalize this. Don't feel like you need to do the whole thing in one sway. You can do this bar by bar, or even 2 bars by 2 bars. And like, because this is kind of 2-bar phrase piece, those 2 bars together, 8 and 9, they lock together quite well. So just practice 8 and 9 a couple of times, like 3 or 4 times until you're comfortable. 1 and 2, 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. You'll notice I'm counting out loud to help my hands, to guide my hands on this. I don't want to try and do this in complete silence, because it's not going to pull together for me that easily. We're on to bar 10 now. 1 and 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2, 3 and. So there's the whole line all in one run. I'll do it again from 10. 1 and 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2, 3 and. Okay. On to 14, which is now B section. 1 and 2, 3 and 1 and 2, 3 and 1 and 2, 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. So this is a kind of an intermediate section, and it repeats 14 on 15 and 16, but they're not identical because we're supposed to gradually get quieter. So it goes from loud on 14 down to quiet on 16. So it goes 1 and 2, 3 and Then again, 1 and 2, a little quieter, 3 and again, now a little bit quieter, 3, and then 1 and 2 and 3. So that's all down to quiet. The final section moves on to the ride cymbal, so watch out for that. The reason I know it's the ride cymbal is because if you look at the X that's at the top of bar 18, it's not sitting on top of the line anymore, it's got the line going through the middle of it. That means it drops down lower, it's lower than the hi-hats, it's on a ride cymbal. 1 and 2 and. So it's 1 and 2, 3 and. Sorry, 1 and 2, 3 and. Watch out for that. I played bass drum on that and it's not bass drum. It's up off the bottom space, it's on the floor tom. 1 and 2, 3 and. Now we continue on, stays on the ride. 1 and 2, 3. So again, this is like 18 and 19 played together in a phrase. 1 and 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay? 20 and 21 go 1 and 2. Again, floor tom 3 and. And now you do the exact same bar again, but instead of floor tom, it's going to be second rack tom. 1 and 2, 3. So we don't have the bass drum on the 1. That's the only difference. So let's try that. 19 or 21, 20 and 21. 1 and 2, 3 and 1 and 2, 3. Again, worth practicing, worth sticking on. Let's try 18 to 21. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Now we have a fill on 22. 1E and a 2E and a 3 and. That's gradually getting louder. You see that from mezzo piano, MP, up to forte, F. 1E and a 2E and a 3 and. 1, 2 and 3 and. 1, 2 and 3 and. 1, 2 and 3 and. That's our outro. I'll do that again. 22 is 1E and a 2E and a 3 and. 23 is 1, 2 and 3 and. 24 is 1, 2 and 3 and. 24 is 1, 2 and 3 and 25 is. I got those numbers wrong, but you get the idea. That's the bottom line. 1E and a 2E and a 3 and. 1, 2 and 3 and. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's the playthrough of it. Not having a track makes it a little bit more difficult, but if you have the books and you have access to Soundwise, they do have a recording of it that you can practice with. So use that. Once you're able to play it and you're able to get it to the 90 BPM, use Soundwise, play along with the backing track of the drums playing on their own and get used to it, and then try and play it on its own. Best of luck with it. It's a fun one to learn. It's good for reading, it's good for counting, all that good stuff. If you're having trouble with it, let me know. If you have any questions, let me know. If there's any pieces you want me to cover in specific, let me know if I haven't done them already. There is a playlist of all these pieces that you can check out, and it should have all of them in it. And thanks for watching, guys, and I'm going to go record a performance of this from top to bottom now, so look for that, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.